Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel Baseball here this morning. Glad you're along with us on SiloRebels.tv. The Rebels taking on Purdy, Missouri in this opening contest. Silo will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Purdy will be the home team. I'm Kevin Farr, along with you. Thanks for joining us for breakfast at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. The Rebels picked up 2 wins yesterday in the showcase event as they defeated Licking, Missouri 8-5. Scored 3 runs in the 6th inning yesterday to break a 5-5 tie and win that one 8-5. And then they knocked off Southwest High School from Washburn, Missouri 16-1 in the second contest. Rebels' winning streak now has reached 49 games in a row. They'll try to eclipsed the 50 mark with a victory in this opening contest against Purdy here this morning at the ballpark. Early start time, second game of the doubleheader. The Rebels will take on Ellington, Missouri in that contest. We'll take a look at the lineups for this game in just a moment as the coach is out there talking to the umpires here at home plate before the start of today's contest. On the mound for the Rebels will be Delton Roberts, the senior right-hander who has committed to Cali County College in Kansas. And Roberts will be making his third start of the season, has a 2-0 record and a 0.63 earned run average for the senior. We'll give you his stats before the bottom half of the first inning when the Rebels take the field. A little bit change in the lineup today for Silo and Coach Billy Jack Bowen, as they will have top 4 remain the same in the order, but then Coach Bowen has shifted things around extensively through the remainder of the lineup. It's going to be Kyler Proctor leading off at shortstop. Batting second, Connor Cordell plays left field. Hitting third will be the first baseman, Easton Ford. Batting fourth and pitching will be Delton Roberts. Then come the changes. Batting fifth will be Zane Sander, the freshman second baseman who had a sensational day yesterday. 5 for 5 at the plate in the 2 contests, and he moves up to the 5 spot in the order today. Sean Weaver bats 6th. He'll play right field. Sawyer Reddick in the 7 hole, the designated hitter. Carter Parker plays third base and bats 8th. And batting 9th will be the catcher, Josh Trout. That's the lineup for the Rebels in this morning's contest. As Purdy takes the field, on the mound for the Eagles will be ace Zeke Garcia getting the start today. As he takes his warm-up tosses. Garcia, the right-hander, he's batting third in the lineup for Purdy in this contest. So we get the lineups all in and set for today's game. Rebels will be batting first as the visiting team. And we're just about set to go. Rebels will be in their gray uniforms with the red trim, red caps. And Connor Proctor steps in. He had 5 hits yesterday, 2 doubles, 2 triples, a inside the park home run, and he awaits Garcia's first pitch, and it's a fastball downstairs in the dirt, gets away from the catcher for a ball. And we are underway here at the ballpark in Ozark, Missouri for this 9 a.m. start. And the next pitch from Garcia, it's a strike called on the inside corner. In case you weren't with us yesterday, a big ballpark here at the stadium as that pitch is fouled off the right side and out of play. 330 down the lines, 375 to the power alleys, and then big center field out there. And Proctor took advantage of those big gaps. Infield playing a little bit shallow here. We'll see what he does. And there's a pitch fouled off. Pulled down the left side and out of play. Proctor burned the defense to start the contest yesterday against Licking as smoked the ball over the head of the center fielder and ended up getting an inside the park home run out of it to open the contest. Here's the next pitch, and it's a foul ball. It came inside and off the handle of the bat. 1-2 the count to Kyler Proctor. The Oklahoma State commit, senior shortstop, and there's one fouled off again. Keep spoiling those 2 strike pitches from Garcia, the staff ace for the Purdy Eagles. Proctor's fouled off 4 in a row. Here's the next delivery, and it's swung on, and it is skied to deep left center. It's going to be off the wall. Proctor around first, headed for second, and he's going to third. Another extra base hit as Proctor will put on the brakes there and stop with the triple. His 3rd triple in the last 2 days. As Proctor hammers that one to the left center gap. 6 extra base hits in the event here in Ozark in less than 3 games. And that brings Connor Cordell to the plate immediately with the chance to give the Rebels the lead. And he'll swing on the first pitch. It's a ground ball to short. Only play is the first. Proctor will score on the ground out by Cordell. And quickly, it is 1-0 Rebels. Proctor's triple gives him 4 on the fall season now. Brings Easton Ford to the plate. Ford continued his torrid hitting pace yesterday. Had 4 hits, including 3 doubles. .630 the batting average for the senior first baseman. And Rebel RBI leader. As here's a ground ball hit left side. One hopper to the short third baseman, and the throw over is going to be in time to get Ford. Easton out at first base for the second out of the inning. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate. And let's check Delton's numbers as he awaits the first offering here. On the season, as that pitch misses for a ball, Delton batting .367, 9 RBIs, 5 doubles, a triple, and a home run thus far through the first 10 games. And that one misses outside for ball 2. Rebels already out with the lead after the Proctor leadoff triple. Garcia ready to go and fires one in there. This one's pulled left side past the diving shortstop into left field for a hit. Roberts with the single. 2-out single into left. That's going to bring up the red-hot Zane Sander to the plate. Chance to hit with 2 outs. Mentioned yesterday, Sander 5 for 5 in the 2 contests to help spur the Rebel offense. Here's the first pitch, and it's inside off the bat, and it goes fair, and Sanders going to be out on the tag by the pitcher. That one came hard inside and trying to get out of the way as that one went off the bat, and it's going to be an out recorded as unfortunately the ball went into fair territory, and the Rebels are retired in the first inning. They get a run on 2 hits and a man left. We head to the bottom of the first. Silo leading 1-0. Well, set to get things going here in the bottom of the first inning as Delton Roberts through with his warm-up tosses. Delton, 11 innings on the season, has allowed 1 run on 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, 6 walks, 0.63 the earned run average. He has hit 3 batters as well as the first pitch misses for a ball. Control at times has been the only issue for Delton thus far as that pitch is hit in the air. Left center field, going to hang up for Xander Marshall to get over there and make the grab for the first out of the contest. Check the Rebel lineup defensively as give you the hitter. It's the catcher Boston Goody at the plate. And Roberts not wasting any time. First pitch in there for a strike called. On the infield, it's Carter Parker at third, Kyler Proctor at short, and that one is fouled off. Zane Sander is the second baseman with Easton Ford at first. Josh Trout behind the plate. As quickly the count 0-2 from Roberts, and there's a swing and miss on the high fastball. Got him swinging for the second out. So quickly 2 down. Zeke Garcia, the pitcher, comes to the plate. In the outfield for the Rebels, Connor Cordell plays the left, Xander Marshall in center, and the right fielder this morning is Sean Weaver. So Garcia hitting with 2 outs. And first pitch is swung on, and that one's fouled, and fouled off his foot. So Purdy, much like Licking yesterday, not wasting any time at the plate. They are being aggressive against the Rebel pitchers. Not taking too many pitches here as off and running. 0-1 the count. Here's Roberts' next delivery, and that one's low. Count even at 1-1, and that one will miss for a ball. See our Rebel Red sponsors there scrolling across the bottom of the screen this morning. And another one a little bit low, 3-1 the count. So 3 straight out of the zone from Roberts. Here's the next delivery, and that one misses low. So it's going to be a 2-out walk to Garcia, and we'll have a courtesy runner out there at first base for the pitcher. So it's going to be, looks like A.L. Adoba at the plate, and the first pitch swinging, pops it up to center field, and the out is recorded to end the inning. So the Eagles go quickly in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, a man left. We head to the second. Silo leading 1-0. Top half of the second inning, Rebels will send up the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. It's going to be Sean Weaver to lead it off to face Garcia. And we saw in the first inning, Garcia definitely likes to pitch inside. Caused some problems for the Rebel hitters in that opening inning. And here's one fouled off by Weaver to even the count at 1-1. Sean on the season hitting at .429, limited at bats. He has 14 at bats official. 6 for 14. He's got 1 double, and he swings on that one. Hit into center field. A laser and going to drop in front of the center fielder for a single. Leadoff single by Sean Weaver. On that line shot, as Hughes had to play it on a hop. So the Rebels have the leadoff aboard once again in the second inning. Brings Sawyer Reddick to the plate. Reddick hitting in the 7 hole here this morning. See what Coach Bowen does And Reddick will watch the first pitch high for a ball. So you're off to a bit of a slow start this fall, batting at 190. Trying to move that runner over into scoring position, and that one misses outside. 2-0. From the pitcher, Zeke Garcia. And the next one is low for ball 3. So 3 straight out of the zone. Reddick has watched all 3, has not offered to bunt. And he'll take the pitch for a strike. So take until he gets a strike there. We'll see Coach Bowen put something on here. Saw the Rebels sacrifice bunt in this situation yesterday. And runner goes. And the pitch is swung on and popped up. Left side of the infield, just on the edge of the outfield grass. The shortstop going to make the grab. Had the hit and run on there on the 3-1 count. Weaver was moving, but the pitch popped up. Brown makes the grab. It's going to bring Carter Parker to the plate. Parker batting at .571. He's got a couple doubles. And he will swing on the first pitch and miss from Garcia there. And Weaver delayed steal, and nobody covering the bag at second on the pitch that was high to Parker. A little bit of a hesitation, and but nobody was covering the bag. Not sure that was a called delay steal, but Weaver hesitated at the last minute. Count even at 1-1. Runner in scoring position now after the steal by Weaver. Here comes Garcia's next pitch, and it's on the outside corner for a strike called. Stolen base for Sean Weaver was his third of the fall campaign. The 1-2, Weaver on the move again, and that pitch is fouled off. Garcia not paying a whole lot of attention to the base runner out there at second. They were giving Weaver a walking lead. Parker fouled it off. Now they're going to toss to second base on the pickoff try. But Weaver was back in, sliding head first. Paying a bit more of attention now to the junior. The next delivery, Weaver's on the move again, pitches high, and Weaver steals third. So back-to-back stolen bases. Weaver figured out something on the delivery from Garcia. Taking a lot of time getting the baseball delivered. So now just 90 feet away with one out. Parker trying to get him home. Here's the next pitch, and that one misses just a little bit high and away. Count goes full. Parker looking for his 6th RBI of the season. He can get Weaver home here. And that one misses low and away. Ball 4 on the payoff pitch. Next batter is going to be Josh Trout. After the walk, puts runners at the corners. And Trout hitting here. Chance to tack on to the Rebel lead. Trout hitting at 429. And that pitch is fouled at the plate. Parker was on the move, stealing second base, but Trout just got a piece of it. As that one went off the bat and foul. Now he's going to go down and talk to Coach Billy Jack Bowen. As it looked like Parker had the base stolen easily that time. But has to go back. Now time is called. I think the Rebels had too many players outside the dugout. Umpire gets them back inside. Now we're ready to go. See if Parker's on the move again. Yeah, they're going to pick there and back in easily that time was Carter Parker. Top of the second inning, Rebels threatening with a 1-0 lead already. The Garcia pitch is swung on, and it's pulled foul down the left field line. So Trout fouls that one off. Behind in the count at 0-2. On deck is the red-hot Cotter Proctor. Been an extra base machine here the last 2 days. And here's another pickoff try, and Parker's back in at first. One run on 3 hits thus far for the Rebels. As Parker gets his lead. And Garcia's pitch. And it is swung on and missed for strike 3. Trout goes down swinging for the second out. Back to the top of the order, and here comes Proctor. Center fielder backing up for Proctor this time, but the right fielder's playing awful shallow out there if Proctor goes the other way. A lot of space. Already with 2 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run here in an inside the park home run here in the past 2 days. He's got 2 runners on this time. And watches the first pitch outside from Garcia. Proctor came into today's action hitting at 484. Next delivery, and that one's low and away. I may just elect to pitch around him. Parker's staying at first base, so make that decision a little bit more difficult, I would expect. And that one's high for a ball, 3-0. But they still may pitch around him. But we saw last week, Proctor had the green light on 3-0 in one of the contests at Tupelo and hit one that still hasn't landed yet. for a home run. He swings on the 3-0 and fouls that one off. Down the left field line, pulls it foul. Just looking for the corner that time. Now the count at 3-1. Parker probably going here and does, and the pitch is on the outside corner, a called strike. Proctor thought it was ball 4. Thought it was outside, but it's called a strike, and Parker steals second. Now 2 in scoring position. Proctor batting with a full count this time. And here's the payoff pitch from Garcia. It's in the dirt, and it is ball 4. They walk him anyway. So Proctor doesn't have a chance that time for his 7th extra base hit of the showcase event. As they walk him, brings Connor Cordell to the plate. Bases loaded and 2 outs. Pitch to Cordell is swung on, and it's hit into left field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Around third, Parker is going to be held up as the throw comes in quickly. Left fielder got to that one quick, and Parker holds at third base with Easton Ford coming to the plate, Mr. RBI, and he's got some big chances right here. RBI single from Connor Cordell. Brings Easton Ford to the plate. 21 RBIs on the season already in just 10 games. He's got 3 on the pond now with 2 outs, and the pitch from Garcia, and that one catches the lower half of the zone for a strike. Rebels have added a run. Here's the next one to Easton, and it's upstairs for ball 1, excuse me. To even the count. Now the catcher's going to go out and talk to his pitcher, Garcia. The Purdy ace already laboring a little bit here in the second inning, as pitch count already up to 42. 2 outs here in inning number 2. The pitch is low for ball 2 to Ford. Here's Garcia's next delivery. It's swung on, and it is fouled back and out of play. Ford shakes his head in disgust as he just missed that one. Evens the count at 2-2. Good speed on the bases. Parker at third, Proctor at second, and Cordell at first. Extra base hit would undoubtedly score all 3. The 1-2 delivery this time, and it is swung on and fouled off the left side. As Ford spoils that pitch. Here's the next delivery, and it's swung on. Hit on the ground is short. One hopper to the shortstop. The throw over is going to be in time from Brown. And they get Ford out that time. Got 2 strikes on him and had to protect and ends up with the hard ground ball to short. Rebels lead 3 on, but they score a run on 2 hits. We enter the bottom half of the second inning. Silo leading 2-0. Middle of the order coming up here for Purdy in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be Trey Hughes to lead it off, the first baseman. He'll be followed by Josh Brown and Hunter Lee. Hughes, the first left-hand hitter in the lineup. And Roberts' first delivery here is outside for a ball. Dealt in 11 pitches in the opening inning. And that one catches the outside corner for a strike. That fastball from Roberts. Here's the next delivery, and it's swung on and fouled off the left side, or stays fair. Stays fair down the left field line. Looked like it was going to be foul. The throw coming in and going to second base is the batter, Hughes. As that one, a cue shot off the end of the bat and just inside the bag at third base. It's pretty close down the line and rolled a fair ball. So a leadoff double. Leadoff double by Trey Hughes brings up Josh Brown, the shortstop. Look at second by Roberts. The pitch bunted. Roberts gets it, throws to third base, and easily in time as Parker was just waiting on the runner, Hughes, and gets the out easily on the fielder's choice on the bunt. Hughes was going on immediately on contact on the bunt. Easy play for the Rebels to get the out there. There's one out. Runner at first. Hunter Lee is the batter. Roberts' pitch is in the dirt, gets away from Trout, and the runner will move on over to second base with one out. So 1-0 the count. Here's the next pitch, and that one's way upstairs, but Lee chases it for a swing and miss. Roberts' next delivery is fouled off the right side toward the Purdy dugout. Purdy in the first base dugout. Rebels in the third base dugout here for this contest. The 1-2 delivery now is swung on and missed on a breaking ball in the dirt. And the throw goes to second base. Runner trying to advance, and he is going to be safe at third. They had him caught in between. Trout elected to go to second instead of taking the out at first base on the swing and miss in the dirt. And the throw was there, but they say the runner, Brown, slid around the tag of Carter Parker at third base. As Coach Bowen comes out to question that a little bit, and it's reeled safe. So tough break there as the Rebels don't get an out on the strikeout. And there are two runners in scoring position as Lee moved on to down to second. So 2 on, 1 out. Tying runs on base for Purdy here. It's going to be Will Henderson at the plate. After a conference at the mound with Coach Bowen. Oh, actually, Lee did stay at first base. Thought he'd moved on down to second on the throw as that pitch is fouled off. So they're at the corners with 1 out. That was like a double play, and almost caught leaning was Lee, the runner at first, and able to get back just in time on the pickoff try. Looked like he was going. Now the 0-1 runner does go. And the pitch is fouled at the plate and ends up in front of the plate, but say it fouled off the batter there, Henderson. Count goes to 0-2. Another pickoff try, and this time Lee's back in easily. Now third to first move, and nothing doing that time. Roberts will pick at first, and the ball gets away from Ford, and here comes the runner coming home from third base. The throw deflected away from Ford. I don't know if it hit the base runner, but Purdy is going to score a run on the error, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch outside to Henderson this time. So Purdy takes advantage of a couple of miscues and able to score a run. Here's the pitch, the throw to second on the steal, and it bounces away from Proctor. It's going to be a stolen base for Lee. So 2-2 the count now, and the tying run is back in scoring position. And a swing and miss. Henderson goes down swinging for the second out. And the next batter, the 9-hole hitter, fouls that one off. It's Damon Mangrum. Next pitch from Roberts is upstairs. One delivery here is swung on. It's a chopper back toward the middle. Sanders going to field it on the run and makes a throw to first in time to get Mangrum out, as that one was a high chopper over the head of Roberts. And nice play, Sander on the run front of the bag at second to get the out to retire the Eagles. They get a run in the inning and cut the Rebel lead to 2-1. One run, one hit. There was an error. We move on to the third inning. Silo leading 2-1. So the call at third did not go the Rebels' way when they thought they had the out, and Purdy's able to score a run in the second inning. Moving on to the third now. 4, 5, and 6 due up in the order. It's Delton Roberts, the pitcher, to lead it off. Watches the first pitch from Garcia for a strike. Next one, it swung on and grounded into left field for a base hit. Through the hole, a leadoff single for Delton Roberts. On the hard ground ball. Fifth hit of the game for Silo. Brings Zane Sander to the plate. Runner on, nobody out. And he watches the first pitch. That one inside again. That's where they got him the last time. Has got it off the bat, but able to get out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-0 from Garcia, and it's a strike as Sander squared the bunt and pulled back. Roberts was holding there at first base. See if they get the bunt on again. Third baseman way in on the grass. Now a pickoff try, and Roberts is back in safely. Sander came into today's action hitting a blistering .667 for the season. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball. Zane's had a couple of doubles, 7 RBIs. The 2-1, and that one is swung on and fouled back off the right side, not a play. To even the count at 2-2. Garcia now over 50 pitches here early in the third inning. Making a season debut for Purdy. And the pitch is outside. Roberts is on the move. The throw, and it's in time, but in and out of the glove of the second baseman. Count goes to 3-2. We're on the Robert Steele of second. Now in scoring position. Garcia's going to step off. Forever now back on. The look at second. Here's the pitch home, and it is swung on, and it's hit into left center field. Going to drop for a hit. Roberts around third. Nice read there as he scores easily from second as that one drops in for a RBI single for Zane Sander, and the Rebels lead it 3-1. Roberts read it immediately and took off from second base as that one was going to drop in left center field between the outfielders. And it's now 3-1 Silo. With Sean Weaver coming to the plate, had to hit his last time up, and he's going to swing on the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third, backhand stop. The throw is off the glove of the first baseman. So Weaver reaches on the air as that one off the glove of the first baseman. It was a strong throw from third from Aldoba, but after a nice backhand stop, but the Rebels have runners at the corners. Nobody out. The throw, it goes back to the pitcher as the runner steals the bag. Weaver steals second, another stolen base for Weaver. Here's a pitch swung on, ground ball past the drawn in infield for a hit. Around third, Weaver's going to stop. One run is in. Here comes the throw home, and the Rebels score a run. We had a pinch hitter come up to the plate there. That was Sam Mendenhall. The freshman Mendenhall gets the pinch hit single through the left side of the drawn-in infield. As he pinch hit that time for Reddick. Josh Trout at the plate now as he swings on that one and fouls it off. Rebels pick up another run. It's 4-1. And threatening for more. Trout swings on that one. Lines it up the middle for a base hit into center field. One run is in. Mendenhall holds it third. And the Trout with the single. The Purdy coach headed to the mound. Got time called. It's now a 5-1 lead. So Trout with the line single to center field. Got a courtesy runner at first base. I believe that is going to be Brenton Salisbury. Now the Purdy coach is going to come up and discuss the lineup. The Rebels, I believe, batted out of order. As Parker was the 8-hole hitter originally, and now he is at the plate. Parker was hitting 8th and Trout 9th, and Trout came up to hit. So we'll see what the umpire is going to do here. Trout had the RBI single. Discussing things. Rebels had made it 4-1. Now Trout's going to come back up and hit. There's a run scored on the play. Well, I guess they're going to allow the run to score. As Mendenhall stays at third base. They're going to charge an out. Trout's going to hit again after the out, but the run scored. Now here comes a Purdy coach to talk it over. The umpires are confused as they're going to charge the out as the Rebels batted out of order, and now he's saying the runner should be back at second and third on the out. Still discussing it with the umpire. Now he'll go down and talk to Coach Bowen, and they're going to have to put Weaver back at third base, I believe. Mendenhall moves back to second. Well, nope, they're going to leave it. So the run scores on the RBI single by Trout, but Trout is back at the plate again, and he swings and misses on that one. So Trout, 2 chances here. And that one is sliced into left field for a base hit. Back-to-back RBI singles for Josh Trout. And the Rebels lead at 6-1. Well, don't see that very often. I think the umpires got confused there. And Trout ends up with back-to-back RBI singles. There's one out. They charged in the middle there. Now, here's Salisbury back on the run. And back to the top, it's Kyler Proctor as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the pitch inside. Runner going. Salisbury's going to steal second base. Ball gets into center field. He's going all the way to third on this one. One and one the count to Proctor. Runner at third with one out, and that pitch gets away from the catcher to the backstop, but Salisbury stays put, did not read it, and stays at third base. That one misses as well. 3-1 the count. And there's ball 4 to Proctor. Proctor draws the walk. And Connor Cordell comes to the plate. First pitch to Cordell was high, and there's the throw, gets away, and coming in is Salisbury. As Proctor was stealing third, and the throw went to third and got away. So we need 2 to score the run from third. And that one from Cordell is hit high and deep to left field. This one's going to be to the wall. Extra bases for Connor Cordell. 1 run is in. The Rebels tack on a run. Cordell around second, headed for third, and slides in with the triple. Now he gets up and is going home. As the throw in coming in late, and he is tagged at the plate, but they missed the tag. The throw came in late to the catcher. Cordell slid in, had to get up and come home. He slid in right at the plate, and he is called safe. As they say, the catcher missed the tag. It looked like he was going to be out there, but a nice slide by Connor Cordell. So Cordell goes all the way around on that one and brings Easton Ford to the plate. Couple errors in the inning on Purdy, and the Rebels have exploded out to a 9-1 lead. That pitch is a strike called. and Ford will foul that one off. Here's the next pitch to Easton, and it's low for a ball. Two is up and in. Now Ford's going to smash this one to left over the head of the left fielder. It's off the wall. Another extra base hit for Easton Ford. He's headed to second base, going to stand up there with a stand-up double. After the triple and by Cordell, and he came home on the error as the throw got away in the outfield. And now we're going to have a pitching change for Purdy. Rebels have exploded out to the big lead here in the third inning. That's it for their ace, Zeke Garcia. He's done, one out in the third. We'll have a pitching change for the Eagles in just a moment. New pitcher on for the Purdy Eagles. Coming in from first base, Trey Hughes, and the batter is Delton Roberts. He watches one low for a ball. Got a pinch runner out there at second. As Roberts watches outside once again. It's 2-0 the count to Delton Roberts, the pitcher. Thalo has exploded for 7 here in the third after leading 2-0 after 2 innings. 3-0 now the count. Here's the next pitch from Hughes, and that one misses as well. A 4-pitch walk to Delton Roberts. Zane Sander will be the next hitter for the Rebels. Going to leave Roberts out there to run. Here's the pitch to Sander, and it's a strike call. Hughes steps off now. Ready to go again, and the next pitch is in there for strike two. That one is swung on and fouled off the right side. Down the line and out of play. Jacob Sheffield is the runner at second base. Came in to pinch run for Ford. Oh, 2 the count. Now the pitcher Hughes will spin and look the runner back. Pitch swung on and fouled back. Pitch high for a ball to Sander. Here's the next one and fouled back to the backstop. Here's one swing and miss as Sander goes down swinging on that one. Lit up and in pitch. Two down. Sean Weaver, the next batter. And he'll swing on this one. And that one gets back up the middle for a hit. Cut off there by the second baseman behind the bag. Here comes the throw home, and Sheffield is out trying to score from second base. Second baseman cut that one off, and out at the plate to end the inning. Rebels pick up 7 in the frame and lead it 9-1 as we go to the bottom of 3. So we move on here to the bottom of the third inning. Roberts back out there on the mound, and the first pitch is low for a ball. Here's the next one, a strike called. that one misses low. Here's a pitch hit in the air to center field. Back is Marshall and going to make the catch. That was the leadoff hitter, Travis Hughes. Now Boston Goody and swing and miss. There's an out there. Garcia, the batter, will foul that one off. Here's the next one as Roberts pumping it in there for a strike called. And there's the inning as called out on strikes to end the frame, and that'll end the third inning. Eagles go in order in the third. We head to the fourth. Silo leading 9-1. Sam Mendenhall, the batter, he had a hit his last time up, and he's hit by the pitch. Didn't want to be hit by the pitch, but umpire says need to go on down to first base. Now going to have a runner for him. I think it's going to be Xander Marshall to run. Charlie Gardner now hitting. And a swing and a miss. So Gardner pinch hitting for Parker here in Parker's spot. And there's a strike called. Pitch almost gets away. Nice block by the catcher. Marshall, the runner at first. Rebels leading 9-1 over Purdy. We're in the fourth as that pitch misses for a ball. 3-2. Nobody out. Hughes on the mound for the Eagles. And here goes the runner, and it's ball 4. So 2 on and nobody out with Josh Trout to the plate here. And Trout had 2 RBI singles in the last inning, amazingly enough. One to center and one to left in the whole lineup mix-up. And Trout ended up with 2 RBI singles on a bit of an umpire confusion. And we got the ruling up here as a bit of a screw-up, but Rebels will take it. 2-0 the count to Trout. 2 on. Here's the pitch. It's fouled back and out of play. Top of the order on deck for Silo here. Here's the next pitch, and it's upstairs, 3-1. Comes a 3-1 to Trout. It's swung on. Hit in the air to left. Over is the left fielder and going to make the catch just in fair territory down the line. Is Lee out there in left for Purdy. So Trout flies out. Marshall stays at second and Gardner at first. The batter is Proctor now. They walked him the last time. Here's the pitch to Kyler, and it's outside here. Six extra base hits already in this 2-day event as that pitch a called strike on the outside corner. Now the pitcher Hughes is going to step off. Now ready to go. The pitch to Proctor is swung on, and that one is pulled foul out into the parking lot. Glad you're along with us this morning on SoloRebels.tv. and across the Squirtle Network for breakfast at U.S. Ballpark here in Ozark, Missouri. As the pitch to Proctor, fouled again off the right side this time. Rebels have broken things open. 7-run third inning. That with 9 runs on 12 hits. Well, Purdy 1 run on 1 hit. Proctor will line this one into left field for a hit. Around third. Marshall will score, and the Rebels tack on a run. It's 10-1. Just a single that time for Proctor. His first single of the weekend. Brings to the plate Connor Cordell. And Cordell watches one. A little bit low. Here's the next pitch, and it's high and tight. Cordell, a couple hits in the contest, including a triple, and tried to make it an inside the Parker as the throw got away. But, ended up scoring on the error after sliding in at third base, and then the throw got away, and Coach Bowen sent him. 2-1, and there's swing and miss. Evens the count at 2-2 to Connor Cordell. And watches that one low and away. It's a 10-1 Silo lead here. They've scored at least one in every inning, and that one just a little bit high, and it's going to load the bases again. Here comes Easton Ford's second opportunity today with the bases loaded. He grounded out the end of the inning the last time. So he came up with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Chance for RBIs here. As the first pitch is low for a ball. 21 RBIs on the season already for Easton. Next pitch from Hughes, and that one is outside. And catcher, Godey, just barely got a piece of that one to keep it from going to the backstop. It's 2-0. Next Hughes pitch is swung on, hit high in the air to center field. Center fielder was playing way deep. This one's hit shallow. He has to come running in, makes the catch. They're going to hold at third base as Gardner hangs there as that time Ford got under that one. Center fielder was playing way deep, but managed to get there in time on the high pop fly. So 2 outs in the inning with Delton Roberts to the plate. Bases remain loaded. And he watches the first pitch inside for a ball. It's Gardner at third, Proctor at second, and Cordell running at first base. Strike called. Next one by Delton is pulled foul. Right past Coach Bowen. Now they're at third base. 1-2 the count now to the senior, Delton Roberts. Next delivery is swung on, grounded past the third baseman into left field for a hit. Around third, here comes Proctor. He'll score as well. 2 runs are in on the RBI. 2 RBI single from Delton Roberts, and the Rebels lead it 12-1. Gonna have a visit to the mound. May have another pitching change for Purdy coming up. Gardner and Proctor both score. Cordell moved on to third base. And Roberts advanced to second on the throw. And we will have a new pitcher for Purdy. 12-1 the lead for the Rebels. Don't forget, we'll have game 2 for you this afternoon. About 30 minutes or so after the completion of this one, the Rebels take on Ellington, Missouri. Trying to finish off a sweep through the event here in Ozark, Missouri. And run their winning streak to 51 in a row as they head back home for a big showdown on Monday evening. A top 5 showdown in Class A. The top-ranked Rebels will take on Rattan on Monday evening, 5 p.m. the start time for that contest. Should be a good one as Silo and Rattan hook back up. See, it's going to be Mangrum to come in to pitch. That's Damon Mangrum in as the new pitcher for Purdy. Hughes moves back to first base. Going to have a pinch hitter, and it looks like it's going to be Britton Salisbury to pinch hit. Rebels up 12-1. They've scored 3 here in the 4th. Still 2 on, 2 outs. And Salisbury a chance to hit for the first time today. Watches that one low and in the dirt. Britton hitting 125 limited. This will be his 10th plate appearance of the season. 1 hit, 8 official at bats as that pitch was low for a ball. Here's the next one, and that one is swung on a missed. Two, 1 the count. Next one's outside, 3-1. And the delivery from Mangrum is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it swung on, grounded to third, fielded there, bobbled for a second, the throw, and it's not in time. Fielded cleanly by the third baseman over there, Aldoba, but he bobbles it, and Salisbury reaches. Next batter is going to be Sean Weaver. Runners at the corners now. As another run is in, Weaver's going to line this one into left center. Another hit for Weaver. Another RBI as Roberts scores. Salisbury's going to cruise on into third base, and Weaver into second with the double. It's now 14-1. Rebels just keep cruising offensively. Now Mendenhall back to the plate. Came on off the bench, and the pitch gets away. Salisbury's going to score on a wild pitch. (15-1) now the score. Next pitch from Mangrum is in the dirt and blocked. Mendenhall, the freshman, at the plate. Going to hit a chopper left side. Tough play by the pitcher. The throw is going to be in time, however, at first to get Mendenhall for the out to end the inning. But the Rebels score 6 more on 3 hits. There was an error, and they leave a man. We move on to the bottom of the 4th inning. Going to have a new pitcher when we come back here on SoloRebels.tv. On the pitch, Darren Johnson will make his varsity pitching debut here in the 4th as the Rebels with a 15-1 lead. On in relief of Roberts, whose day is done on the mound as he moves over to third base. Delton, 3 innings, allowed 1 run, unearned on 1 hit, struck out 4 and walked 1. Aldoba, the batter, to face Johnson, and the first pitch is swung on, and it's grounded up the middle, just past the glove of Johnson into center field. So Aldoba, first pitch swinging, gets the single to lead off here against Darren Johnson. Next batter is going to be Trey Hughes. We're going to have a runner at first base for the Eagles. Johnson's next pitch is outside for a ball. It was 2-0 heading into the 3rd inning, but it's been all Rebels in the last 2 frames, as that's a called strike. $15 hits on the day thus far, and that one misses for a ball. 2-1 the count, runner at first, nobody out here in the 4th as that pitch misses away. 3-1 the count. that one's going to be fouled off by Hughes off the left side. Defense is the same except at second base. Salisbury stayed in the game. He's now playing second as Roberts moves to third. It's only changes here. And the pitch is low for ball 4. First two have reached here in the fourth against Johnson. Silo comfortably out in front at 15-1. The look at second, pitch home, and that one swung on and fouled. Rebels with 7 runs in the third and 6 in the fourth. Next delivery is fouled as well. Pitch is low for a ball there. Against Josh Brown, the Purdy shortstop. And he will swing and miss on that pitch. It's in the dirt, however. Batter is out. Brown is out on the strikeout, but the runners will advance on the pitch in the dirt. So now it's second and third for the batter, Hunter Lee. Johnson's delivery swung on, grounded to third, fielded there by Roberts. He'll come home, and Trout's going to tag the base runner, who stops and slips down just in front of the plate. They get the out at home on the fielder's choice. Alert play there by Roberts. And there's 2 down. Runners at the corners. Henderson, Will Henderson is the batter. First pitch was a ball. Now here's the next one from Johnson, and comes too far inside and hits him. To load him up. Should be Mangrum at the plate. Well, Damon Mangrum. Came on to pitch for the Eagles. Johnson trying to work out of this jam and gets one in there for a strike called. Mangrum the 9-hole, then back to the top of the order for Purdy here, as that one is fouled off the right side. And Johnson quickly ahead in the count at 0-2. Here's the next pitch from Darren, and it's outside. Nice block there by Trout. Johnson just misses on the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Here comes the next pitch, and it swung on and missed for strike 3. Johnson gets the strikeout to end the inning, and I think that's going to do it. Well, let's see. Purdy's they're taking the field again, so we will play 5. Thought that might be the run rule there through 4, but we will play 5 innings. Going to the 5th. Silo with a 15-1 lead going into inning number 5. Moving on to the fifth inning here at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. Darren Johnson to lead it off here in the fifth. And he watches a ball from Mangrum. Here's the next pitch, and it's low for ball 2. 8-9-1, batters due up for the Rebels here in the fifth. And Johnson's going to foul that one off the left side. We'll have game 2 for you coming up about 30 minutes or so after this one, as the pitch is fouled. Backing out of play by Darren Johnson. Came on, pitch is scoreless fourth. Here comes the 2-2, and it is swung on and hit in the air to left field. Over is the left fielder, couple steps to his left and makes the catch. That's Lee out there. There's one out. So Josh Trout to the plate. And Trout hitting in the 9 hole, but actually this is his 5th at bat. Had 2 in 1 inning earlier in an odd sequence, and ended up with a pair of RBI singles. As that pitch swung on, grounded left side, tough play by the shortstop, into the hole, the throw, and in time, they say, to get Trout by a step or half a step there. Nice play by the shortstop, Brown. Brings Kyler Proctor back to the plate. Proctor a 2-for-2 day as he has walked twice and takes a strike. RBI singles the last time up. Here's the pitch swung on, hit high in the air to right center field. Racing over is the center fielder. He was way over in the gap and not going to get there. He's down diving and down and hurt, and Proctor is going to get a triple out of it on a Pop fly to right center field. The center fielder was way over in the left center gap because that's where Proctor's has been going. And Proctor's going to get another triple on one that did not come close to getting to the wall that time, as the center fielder, Hughes, came racing over and dove at the last minute and did not get up. Now the coach is out there. So Proctor did not hit that one near as well, got under it, but Hughes is going to stay in the game. But he was way over, shifted into the left center gap. They were giving up all kinds of territory, and Proctor hit it right in the right spot and ends up with 3 bases out of it. That'll be Proctor's 4th triple of the last 2 days. Second in this game. He had 2 yesterday. Brings Connor Cordell to the plate. And actually, well, we got a pinch hitter. That's going to be Spalding, Casey Spalding. Fouls the first pitch off. So Spalding fouls that one off the left side. Here's the next pitch, and it's upstairs for a ball. Proctor had a triple fest last year here at the U.S. Ballpark, and doing it again. He's already 4 triples and still a game to play. And this one smashed up the middle by Spalding into center field for a hit and another RBI. Rebels had a run. Spalding's RBI single makes it 16-1. Batter's going to be Cord Standridge, the freshman. I believe this will be his first plate appearance of the season. And he's hit by the pitch. In the back, Standridge hit by the pitch. 2 on now. Robert's spot in the lineup coming up, and I think we're going to have another pinch hitter. See who comes to the plate now. Going to be Barrett Snap, another freshman, to bat here. 2 on, 2 outs in the 5th. The pitch is fouled at the plate. Snap took a big cut at that one, fouled it off on the pitch from Mangrum. Next delivery, swung on, grounded into left field for a hit. Runners around third, going to try to score. Here comes the throw in, not going to be in time, and Barrett Snap with an RBI single. Spalding scores from second. Now 17-1. Salisbury to hit now. Came in to pinch hit in the last inning, and he takes a strike from Mangrum. Britton Salisbury, the junior. That pitch nearly hit him. Came inside. This one grounded to short. Fielded on a hop by Brown. The throw over in time, and Salisbury is retired. to end the inning. But the Rebels scored 2 more on 3 hits. There were 2 left. We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Rebels 3 outs away from finishing this off. They lead at 17-1. Here we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Rebels 3 outs away from their 50th consecutive victory. And Darren Johnson on. He'll face the top of the order for Purdy. And we're going to have, I believe, some pinch hitters for the no, it's going to be Hughes. Thought it was a pinch hitter there for a second, but he'll swing on that one and foul it off. Hughes hitting from the left side for the first time. Travis Hughes, the center fielder. A little bit shaken up on that dive out in center field earlier in this inning on the Proctor triple. Here's Johnson's next pitch, swung on, and it is skied high, pop up on the left side. Coming in is Spalding, and going to make the catch in shallow left field. Pop out to left, Casey Spalding with the grab. I believe that's the only defensive change this inning for the Rebels. Next batter, Boston Goatee, is at the plate, and he'll watch one in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch from Johnson is low. Rebels have pounded out 18 hits. And that one misses 3-0. Here's the next pitch, and it's outside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. The Goatee brings Garcia back to the plate. Zeke Garcia, oh, we're going to have a pinch hitter now. Johnson's first pitch, chopped up the middle. Coming in is Salisbury. Throw to first and scooped out by Ford. Nice play there. Salisbury on the run. Throws a little bit low, but Easton Ford scoops it out. There's 2 gone. Runner at second. Aldoba batting for Purdy, and he will swing on that one and miss. Atlee Aldoba waits the Johnson pitch. It's upstairs. for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Here's the next offering, and that one's fouled. Back to the backstop. Pitch from Johnson, a little bit low. Evens the count at 2-2. Next one stays high. It's full up. Delivery from Johnson and just misses. High on that one. Going to be a walk to Aldoba. Trey Hughes comes back up. Pitch to Hughes is the called strike. Next one misses outside. Easton Ford expected to get the pitching start in game 2, the senior. As that one's upstairs, 2-1. The left-hand hitting Hughes, and there's a pickoff try. And runners back in safely at first base. Two on with 2 outs. The next delivery swung on, and that one is popped high in the air to the left. Over is Spalding to his right, makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll do it. On the fly out to left, Spalding with the catch, and the Rebels finish it off. Purdy leaves 2 in the final inning. 17-1 is the final. Take a look at the final numbers in this one. For the Rebels, Delton Roberts goes 3 innings, picks up the win on the mound. 1 run, which was unearned on 1 hit. He struck out 4 and walked 1. Darren Johnson pitches 2 innings in relief, no runs, 1 hit. Struck out 2 and walked 3. At the plate, the Rebels with 18 hits offensively. Connor Proctor, another big outing, as he added 2 more triples along with a single and an RBI, scored 4 runs. He was walked twice. Connor Cordell had 2 hits, including a single and a triple, and he drove in 3. Rebels also got multiple hits from Sean Weaver. He had 3 hits, 2 singles, and a double, and 1 RBI. And then Josh Trout had 2 hits in the contest and 2 RBIs, both coming in the same inning. Also for Silo offensively, Casey Spalding had a hit and an RBI. Easton Ford with another double. Barrett Snap with a hit and an RBI. Zane Sander with a hit and an RBI as well, and Sam Mendenhall a hit and an RBI. 18 hits in total for the Rebels in this one, as they improved to 11-0 on the season and pick up their 50th win in a row. They'll go for 51 coming up in our next contest, coming up in about 30 minutes or so here at the ballpark. We'll be back on the air for you with that one here on SiloRebels.tv. So until then, I'm Kevin Farr. You've been watching Silo Rebels Baseball on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network.